Hey y'all, I'm back home at my old home and I want to talk about sobriety, which is a topic that normally makes me angry and upset, so I brought a puppy with me. This is Walter. He's my sister's dog. I'm puppy sitting today and there's nothing you can do about it, Kate. I'm putting him in a video. But anyway, yeah, for those who don't know, I am sober. I don't like to use the term straight edge because for me that implies there is some kind of choice in the matter, and that's not really the reality for me. I'm a recovering drug addict. Which again, that's heavy, so here's puppy. Yeah, I have addiction issues and substance abuse issues that are in my past. I've been clean for 3 years, which, yeah, that's awesome, but yeah, it's still something I deal with every single day of my life. And like I said, when I talk about it or think about it or I'm confronted with issues about it, I normally get so angry and upset and I feel guilty because sometimes I do wish that I could just be normal and go out and not worry about everything. But I can't. I can't do that, and that's why I want to talk about it every once in a while. An interesting thing to note is that every time I do bring up my issues in the past, people assume that I've beaten it, that it's over and I'm done with it. Because yeah, I'm 3 years down the road, but I'm definitely not done with it. Every time I go out and I socialize, I have to be so hyper vigilant at all times to make sure that I'm protecting myself. When I'm dating someone new or I meet a new friend or someone, it's one of the first things I have to bring up because I have to make sure that this person is safe for me to have around. I've had friendships in the past that I've had to take a step back from because they're just engaging in normal social society behavior, but for me that behavior is unsafe, so I have to not hang out with them, and they're great people, and that makes me sad. In the last couple weeks in particular, I have felt extremely sorry for myself, which is not something I ever want to do, so please don't look at this video like, oh, feel sorry for Connor, because I hate that. Don't do that for me. Everybody has their reality, everybody has their sets of circumstances and needs that go along with who they are, and this is just a side of myself. At times, I do feel extremely isolated and separate from society because the reality is that we live in a world that glorifies drinking, drug use, and partying like everywhere, and it frustrates me at times because I can't participate in that side of society, and I feel like I don't fit in, which is, of course, not the reality. Why am I making this video? To be honest, I don't really know. I've just been very frustrated recently in regards to my sobriety and my recovery, and it's something that happens every so often. Because even though I am 3 years down the road, progress isn't a straight line, and sometimes I take a few steps back, and I feel bad for myself, and I feel bad about myself, and I start questioning things and considering doing things that are very, very unhealthy for me. And I could sit here, feel sorry for myself, and tell you my sob story about how I got to where I got, but I don't want to do that because one of the more significant things that I've learned living with various mental illnesses is that the moment I start feeling sorry for myself is the moment I stop getting better. These things are gonna be with me my entire life. I have needs because of those things. I can't get rid of them fully, but I can live with them and I can learn to accept them. I can't go through my whole life fighting against my own feelings. My feelings are gonna happen regardless of whether I want them to. They're gonna happen, so I might as well accept them. I don't have to like them, I don't have to embrace them and be super pumped about them, but I have to accept them, otherwise I can't move forward. And that's what I wanted to remind myself of by making this video. That's it. That's really it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, we want to say anything, Walter? You got anything to add? Look at how, like, handsome this dog is. Look at how handsome he is. Are you handsome? Walter and I are gonna go hop off of here because I think he needs to poop. I love y'all a lot, and I will see you back home in LA on Friday. You did the thing, Walter. You did the foie thing. You did it. Very proud of you. This is the first video. I love you. Yes, I love you. I'm so happy. I filmed with a puppy.